Mkhitaryan to Manchester United, the Borussia Dortmund player. It's been come out in the last 24 to 48 hours that he wants to move to Manchester United, according to his agent. I think that is fantastic news for Manchester United, a player that I would like to see come to Manchester United. His pros of coming to Manchester United is the fact that we need someone to play out on the right hand side. We've had Juan Mata playing out there a lot last season, and he played predominantly out on the right hand side for Borussia Dortmund. It's lightning quick, which is certainly an upgrade on Juan Mata. Way too slow. Juan Mata should never be playing out wide at all. We've played Jesse Lingard out there, which is a bit quicker, quicker than Mata. Anyone's quicker than Mata anyway, but and he's played in the number 10 role as well, Jesse Lingard. So it depends where Mourinho wants to go, but I think he's going to be more of a squad player for for Jose Mourinho next season. So that means we will have to definitely bring in a right-hand sided player. A lot of people have been saying about bringing Mkhitaryan into Manchester United. The fact that he's lightning quick is a real plus for Manchester United. We didn't see Manchester United perform very well until we brought in Marcus Rashford, because the pace of Manchester United was just so slow. We had Martial, obviously Jesse Lingard, and then when we brought Marcus Rashford into the team, there was so much more pace and it was so much more exciting from Manchester United. You know, Wayne Rooney's lost a yard of pace, which doesn't help in the Premier League. You've got to be quick in the Premier League, and it just wasn't good enough. You know, bringing in Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who isn't the quickest of players. You know, another thing Mkhitaryan will do is he will take good corners. I think he assisted 3 goals from corners last season, which was decent. We've seen Daley Blind take most of the corners last season, and they were absolutely horseshit. We've seen Phil Jones have to take corners, so that would be a real plus for Manchester United in the dead ball situations. We've been pretty poor in dead ball situations, so hopefully that would improve if we sign him. Now, he's only got 1 year left on his contract, Mkhitaryan, so hopefully Manchester United can get a deal together. His agent said he's trying to get a move in place for him to join Manchester United, but we will have to wait and see, because Borussia Dortmund over the last few years have allowed players to run down their contracts before obviously them going on a free. But a lot of these players, obviously, Borussia Dortmund have let go to Bayern Munich. So obviously, when they've let players go to Bayern Munich, like Lewandowski, they let him go on a free. I suppose they could have sold him on to another club, but he wanted to go on to Bayern Munich, so they run his contract down because they didn't want it. They wanted to keep him for 1 more year to stop Bayern Munich having him. But if he's coming to Manchester United, there won't be that competition in the Bundesliga, so he will be going to another league. So they may want to cash in on him. It's been talked of around £31 million, I think, for him, for Mkhitaryan, which works out about €40 million. So I think that's a decent price to pay for him, even though he does only have 1 year left on his contract. But we need this player in now. We can't be waiting a year's time to have a player play on the right-hand side. We need to get players in this year. So I think he would fit that position well. We've got to strengthen that position. That position's a position we just can't afford not to strengthen. I mean, centre-back position, we could get away with it because we've just signed Eric Bay, and we've got other cover in the likes of Blind, Smalling, Jones and Rojo can play there. So that's not an essential, but on that right-hand side, we haven't really got anyone that can play there predominantly. So that is a position. I mean, even midfield, we could probably get by, although I want to see at least 1 more centre-back and 1 more midfielder brought into the club. But the right-hand side's really got to be addressed because Martial's doing a fine job out on the left-hand side. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on Mkhitaryan. Do you think it can actually happen? And do you want him, or do you want someone else to play on that right-hand side? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. And we'll be back again soon. Hopefully there will be some signings to come in the next week or two now. Teams are gradually starting to get knocked out of the Euros, so hopefully some signings will happen soon. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.